Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. Did you know that Louisiana had two universities on the Money Magazine Top 50 MBA programs, and one of those two is Nicholls State University. Here to talk about it is Dr. Melanie Boudreau. How you doing? She's the MBA
Good.
director and at Nicholls State University. Congratulations, man! That's a great award. And then you told me this is not the first time you guys have been recognized, right?
Correct. Yes. This February we were notified that we actually received this award from Money Magazine, but also in September of 2023 we received the award. Nicholls State University was named the best public regional university in Louisiana, and that was by U.S. News. So these are like some big,
Right.
bodies
No,
to
those are
be
big.
recognized
Yeah,
by.
well, I heard of it. Wall Street
Wall
Journal.
Street Journal, yeah. So then the Wall Street Journal said that in October of 2021, Nicholls State University's MBA program is ranked the fifth best in the U.S. in terms of debt to income ratio. So the cost of our degree and what our students are getting out making money,
Right.
the debt to income ratio is
Sure. No,
the
which that's a bigger issue when we talk about financial aid and
Yeah.
debt right now and across the country.
Yeah.
But that really ought to be a marker for a lot of people putting a lot of money into higher education to make sure that
Yeah, and
you
is it
get
worth
paid
the return,
back.
right? And that's
right.
the big topic is it worth the investment? Is higher ed worth the investment? And I think more than ever now in this AI world, yes, it's definitely worth the investment, especially at Nicholls in our MBA program.
Right. No. You got to have as many bullets in the chamber as you can, right? To when you walk in or you do an interview with somebody, because online nowadays interviews for jobs
All
can be
virtual.
1,000 people, right?
Yep.
So the more you can have, the better. So let's talk a little bit about this program. And you guys have the traditional MBA that a lot of people can do, but you offer a lot more than that.
Yes. So we have the traditional MBA, we have the online option, we have a flex option. So it's actually all of them are flex options. So whenever you start, you can decide if you want to take your class online or in person. So let's say you're really good in marketing and you have a really strong background in marketing, and that semester you really want to just take that one online, you can do that. And then the next semester, let's say you were really interested in finance, you don't have a background in finance, you really need to be in person for that finance class, you can do that too. So it's pretty cool that we give you those options. And normally the start time it usually takes about 18 months, I would say is a good time. You can do it in a year. I don't necessarily recommend it unless if that's all you do.
Right.
Because like we were saying, this isn't just a check in the box degree. This is a quality education. This is going to change the way you think. This is going to change the way you make decisions. And so it's an investment.
Right.
In time, money, effort, and but obviously it's paid off. I mean, the success stories from our program are amazing. We have CEOs, CFOs that come out, making way more than
Right. Sure. No.
and I'm actually a product of this program, and it's changed the way I've thought and process information.
Well, and I think I was telling you, I know a couple of people that did the MBA,
The
it's an
executive
MBA, and I think some of them I was thinking, well, you just give them your money and they'll send you, and they were like, no,
Not
it is
at
really
all.
tough, and they got a lot out of it. And you said it's a smaller class, and that's where people can come together, business leaders, and kind of work together and network like that too, right?
So our executive program is a cohort style program. It is 18 months. It's 2 Saturdays a month. And so they really get to know each other really well. They work together and it's a lockstep, right? So they go through these 18 months together. They're in groups. What's really cool about our MBA program, both our traditional and our executive program, is our classes do a lot of hands-on work. So we have a ton of companies that we help work with, business strategy, finance. Like we help these companies, and it's a great way for our students to get experience.
Tell me about the business school and the people that go get MBAs from there. What are the requirements to switch into an MBA?
Okay, so you have to at least have a bachelor's degree. We do not have any prereqs now, so you don't have to have an undergraduate degree in business. It can be any degree,
got you.
as long as you have a bachelor's degree.
Sure.
The 2.5 GPA overall is what we're looking for admissions. Now, we also have a GMAT exam that you can take if your GPA is a little bit lower. So that's something that you can call our office, and we'll kind of work through with
You'll
them.
work with people.
Yes. And if you have work experience, that also counts, right? So we just want to make sure that these people are serious and that they really are invested because this is something that, our teachers and our faculty are absolutely amazing and they give their all. I mean, our faculty, I can't say enough good things about them. They'll stay up at night and answer phone calls, and you don't get that
Right.
in a bigger school, in
Right.
my opinion. We know our students, and it's just an environment like no other.
In a lot of those schools, not to say a Harvard or whatever, but they want exclusion, right? They want to make it like it's a, like it's a Chanel bag, right? It's very hard to get. There's only a few of them. You guys are working with people. I'll give myself an example. I wasn't the greatest student when I was playing baseball in college, but I've matured.
Right.
Now I could go back
Right.
and maybe be a little more serious.
Right.
My numbers would, be better. So you'd work with somebody.
Yes, we would. And I was kind of go back to this. One of my friends, she teaches at LSU. She has 500 students in her class. She doesn't know her people. We know our students.
Right.
They can call us. They can ask us to help them. And so that's really cool. That's what you get at Nicholls, in my opinion. That's the advantage. I've been to Nicholls for my undergraduate degree and my master's degree, and I can't say enough good
So
things
how
about it.
healthy is this program and how many people can you take?
So I think max we could probably right now take about 150.
Each semester?
Overall,
Overall,
like having
I got
them in the
I
program.
got in the
overall.
program. I got you.
We're at about 100.
So there's room. If people are
There is
interested,
room.
there's a
Yes,
great way to.
we do have 100 applications for the fall, which we're really excited about.
Right.
But it's a great program, and I just highly recommend it. And also, we have an AACSB accreditation, which the top 5% of business schools in the world have that accreditation.
Oh, that's great. Well, Melanie, thank you so much. Glad to know things are going great in Thibodeau. So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.